On Monday, February 1st, a special meeting was called in council chambers for the presentation of my transition team's final report. I formed the transition team, called the IDEA team, shortly after being elected. 92 individuals, volunteers, made up the 8 committees, and they've spent the past 3 months pouring through documents and interviewing numerous city officials. The citizens on the IDEA teams represent a cross-section of interests and ideas throughout the city. The 8 committees on the IDEA teams include budget, economic development, environment, government structure and permitting, housing and community services, the market house and city dock, public safety, and last but not least, transportation and parking. You can read the final report on the city's website and watch the meeting in its entirety on City TV. Now that the IDEA team has finished its work, the next step is for me and my administration, as well as the City Council, to decide what recommendations we can implement now, what recommendations are longer term, and what recommendations we'll pass on. In light of our $2.6 million structural deficit in the current fiscal year, and the projected $6.4 million structural deficit that we face in the next fiscal year, I want to hear from you, the citizens, on what city services you feel should be preserved and which ones can be reduced or eliminated. You can share your ideas on my blog at mayorcohen.com, email me at mayor@annapolis.gov, or send me your comments on Twitter and LinkedIn. By the way, one of the services offered by the city is the Annapolis City Magazine. It highlights major city initiatives ranging from crime prevention to recreation and parks. The publication has cost the city $80,000 to produce and mail 3 times a year. I've suspended the publication of this magazine in light of our budget deficit, and I want to hear from you about your thoughts on the value of keeping the city-run publication by going to annapolis.gov and taking the survey on the city's website. And finally, today, I'm asking that every resident of Annapolis stand up and be counted. The 2010 U.S. Census survey is right around the corner, and the City of Annapolis is making preparations to ensure that every citizen is counted accurately. The 2010 census will provide a snapshot of our city's population as of April 1st, capturing our changing and diverse city at one moment in time. There's a lot at stake in the census to ensure that the city has a complete count. It's been estimated that Annapolis can receive at least $1,000 in various state and federal aid for every counted resident. The census is only 10 questions that will take only 10 minutes of your time, so I ask you to please stand up and be counted. For more information about the census, go to annapolis.gov or send an email to census@annapolis.gov. Thanks for sharing a few minutes with me today to learn more about what's going on in our city. You can always reach me by email at mayor@annapolis.gov or call 410-263-7997 with any questions, suggestions, or concerns. Until next time, thank you for watching.